G'day, today's plant is the Monstera Adansonii, also known as Adanson's Monstera, Swiss cheese plant, though Monstera deliciosa is also sometimes referred to that, so don't get them confused, or five-hole plant. It's a climbing or trailing plant. It has these smallish leaves that have these quite prominent holes. So the fenestrations of this one don't reach the edge of the leaf typically. We'll have some oval fenestrations in the center of the leaf, which is quite unusual. The reason why Monstera like this have those fenestrations is to prevent being washed away. So these are epiphytes, so they're epiphytic, which means that they use trees to grow up. So they're not parasitic, so they don't grow using the nutrients of a tree, they just use a tree as a ladder. And they grow up in the rainforest, which receives a lot of rain. And so they've developed these holes, these fenestrations, to kind of let the water go through them so it doesn't wash and pull the plant down. Interesting. They come from the rainforests in Central and South America. Like many rainforest plants, they prefer bright indirect light. They can also deal with medium to low light, though they will be a lot more productive in brighter light. They don't, however, like direct light. So if the sun is directly on them, you're going to get yellowing leaves and even burning, browning leaves, which we want to avoid. In the rainforest, they would be protected from direct sun from the canopy, but they would still be getting a fair amount of indirect light. They like well-draining soil, as many rainforest plants do. I water these guys once they are totally dry. So I've got a bit of perlite in there. I use my moisture meter to check the moisture. Once it's dry, it's ready to water, which is fairly frequent in the warmer months, which we're having now in Australia, as it's December. This one I got as a two-leaf cutting. It took quite a while for it to start growing, but now that it's established in its pot, it's putting out pretty well a leaf a week at the moment, which is really exciting. You can see there is a new leaf coming out. I just can't wait to watch that unfurl. There's something really beautiful about Monstera leaves as they unfurl. It's lovely. I'm growing it up this trellis as well. I could let it trail as well, but I'm going to train it up. I might replace this with a moss pole at some point when it's a little bit bigger. This is Monstera Adansonii.
Scott grows an avocado tree. Scott grows an avocado tree. Scott grows an avocado tree. Scott grows an avocado tree.